Hi, welcome back to Hot Topics TV. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Nah, really, hit the subscribe button. Check this out. I had to share this. Because this is one of my biggest fears. Going to a chiropractor. See, I got back problems. Like my lower back be hurting sometimes, especially when I'm done working out and I did like a really hard workout session. And I normally tell people like, yo, you know where I can go get some help, some relief. You know, some people would say be holistic and go get a back massage or something like that. Others would be like, hey, go to the chiropractor, man. It really works. I've always thought to myself that a chiropractor could mess you up so bad that you might not be able to walk again, or they will damage stuff in your body that you will be messed up for the rest of your life. Now, this story right here, this doesn't help my fears at all. She is in the hospital, and now she's in the ICU, intensive care unit, a Georgia Southern graduate paralyzed after a chiropractic visit. Shout out to MSN for this story. A recent Georgia Southern graduate is currently paralyzed after a routine visit to a chiropractor. Now, with mounting medical bills, she is asking the community for help. That morning, we were up and we were talking to her before work. Everything was fine. She seemed normal. You're talking to her, and then 30 minutes later, she's in the hospital. And now she's in the ICU, said her brother, Caleb Johnson. And she doesn't look too good at all. June 16th is a day that Caitlin Jenner will never forget, and her family will never forget. They said that they visited a chiropractor for an adjustment, and they left with 4 dissected arteries. Check it out. They visited on a routine visit, meaning they always go. It's like maintaining your vehicle, right? You got to maintain your body as well. You got to make sure you get an oil change. You got to make sure you get a tune-up. You got to make sure you put the vehicle, that way it doesn't leave you on the side of the road. Same way, you got to make sure that your body gets taken care of. So they did their routine checkup, went for an adjustment, and left with 4 dissected arteries. Damn. She's now able to open her eyes every now and then, and wake up just a little bit. And she's kind of able to move her hands to squeeze just a little, but that's it. She's only able to open her eyes just a little bit and able to squeeze her hand just a little bit, but that's it. After suffering a stroke, cardiac arrest, and a loss of pulse for 10 minutes. Bruh. A stroke, cardiac arrest, a heart attack, and a loss of pulse for 10 minutes. Hell no. Doctors at Memorial Health revived and stabilized Jensen. Good grief. All that from a routine chiropractic visit. See, Caitlin's family had set up a GoFundMe to support her current situation because those medical bills are piling up, getting out of control. It's huge just to know that people are out here supporting as we get her into therapy. She's going to need a lot of therapy. She's going to need occupational therapy. She's going to need physical therapy. She's going to need speech therapy as well. So she is pretty much on the whole therapy spectrum. She's just a young college student with not the best health care, like most college students. You don't have the top of the line health care. Something happens to you, all long-term care in medical facility is covered, which is another thing that we could talk about on another video, because there are countries out there that are not as wealthy, I would say, or as privy as the US is, but they have health care for their citizens that does not deplete their savings, send them into bankruptcy, all while battling an emergency situation like this. But we can talk about that another time. WJCL talked to Dr. Steve Ranicky, a chiropractor, who told us that Jennings' condition is incredibly rare. Listen, I don't need to hear all that, because knowing my luck, as rare as that stuff is, I'll be the next person in line. So it's safe to say I would probably never see a chiropractor in my lifetime. Those dissections will often produce symptoms of headache and neck pain, which then drives the people to the doctor's office because it's excruciating pain in your head and your neck. Dr. Renicky said that once they've gone to the medical doctor for a chiropractor, the likelihood is, unfortunately, a stroke will occur. What the hell? Once you've gone to the medical doctor or the chiropractor, the likelihood is that a stroke will occur. So are they trying to say that she had those dissected arteries before she went to the chiropractor and the chiropractor really didn't cause it? I don't get it. Sometimes it's as simple as going to a hair salon and having your neck tilted back in a bowl for an extended period of time while they're washing your hair. Or it just could be horseplay. And you know, things happen, horse playing around, boom. Next thing you know, heart attack, stroke, all that. WJCL reached out to the chiropractor Jensen visited, and that chiropractor told them that he couldn't comment on any of his patients because of HIPAA violations. HIPPA. Those who work in the medical field are very familiar with HIPAA. And some people are going to say, yeah, he's not going to say anything because he doesn't want to implicate himself. But the truth of the matter is he actually really cannot discuss private information pertaining to his patients with any entity outside of his patient without his patient's consent, right? So therefore, he can't do it. He couldn't give an interview, talk about the situation, nothing like that because of HIPAA. We know that. The public doesn't know that. Jensen's family is hoping to transfer her to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta when she becomes stable enough to leave Memorial's ICU, intensive care unit. With that said, here's my question. Do you trust the chiropractor? Do you go to a chiropractor? Tell me in the comment section, how is your experience? Do you normally leave the chiropractor feeling really good and your pains are gone? Or have you went to a chiropractor, got hurt, but it wasn't this severe, and you decided, hey, I'm never going back again? Speak up in the comment section. And I'll catch you on the next video. Hit that subscribe button, please. I'm out. Peace.